at IGL Coatings, right, in every collaboration, we always ask ourselves one question, like, one very simple question is, what can we do, right, that we can have two brands, right, how we can generate real values towards our stakeholders. And today, we are actually very proud to officially announce our collaboration with AirAsia RIDE. This is a partnership that's actually built on a shared commitment towards care, protecting the drivers, ensuring how innovation can change or improve road safety on the road. So over the years, I've met quite a fair bit of e-hailing drivers, especially through my travels to the airport. And these are hardworking individuals who spend long hours on the road, and especially in Malaysia climate, which is like rains almost every single day, right? And heavy rain can be very dangerous for them as well. So sometimes I ask myself that how certain innovation that we can, if we can actually help to improve a little bit of clarity in terms of how their vision on the road, right? It can actually increase their safety tremendously and allows them to actually to reach back home towards their loved ones a lot easier. And through this collaboration, we will be providing 120 AirAsia RIDE drivers with our IGL coatings window that are a hydrophobic coating, graphene enhanced, that will convert their windscreen into a smart windscreen that repels water and rain as they drive. So this 120 will be installed by our IGL professionally trained installers. Aside from that, right, we will also have another 300 kits provided to the drivers of AirAsia RIDE drivers throughout nationwide Malaysia, where they can actually redeem it and they can actually do it themselves, and they can actually enjoy the same safety and the same performance for their vehicles themselves. So all this, right, may sound a bit simple, but for those behind the wheel, it actually means a lot to them, because this actually improves their safety when they are driving on the road every single day. And for the passenger, this is actually a peace of mind for the passenger, because they know that their driver, right, knows that their driver can see the road ahead of them, and they get a peace of mind from that as well. So I've always said, right, is that coating itself is kind of like a smart service technology that can be used to enhance the safety of users and also enhance life. So this partnership with AirAsia is more than just a business milestone. It's actually a collaboration that contributes to Malaysia's economic and social progress, which is in line with the Made by Malaysia strategy that was actually unveiled in our 13 Malaysia plan. So on behalf of IGL Coatings RIDE, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to the AirAsia RIDE for your trust, your partnership, and also the shared vision in making every ride safer and better for everyone. So thank you very much.
Then we switch the documents, yeah? And one more signature to make it official. Perfect. Now let's turn the documents to the cameras.
You understand that?
Will be to Mr. Ramanathan. What inspired AirAsia RIDE to collaborate with IGL Coatings on this initiative?
Thank you. So I think what inspired us, right, as I said, first of all, is talking about environment and safety. Right? There's always, that is the bread and butter of AirAsia. Talking about, we always want from our flight, always emphasize on safety, to be very environmental friendly and all that. So when we wanted to do this collaboration, I think what attracted to IGL is they also seem in line with our vision of environment, safety, and protect the consumers. So that's where we wanted to work with them. So they're really happy, and also I think to be part of it, I think to add on this is a bit to local kind of own startup in Malaysia itself, right? So that is important as well. So we don't really need to go and always tend to want to buy this kind of product and to go to overseas and buy. I think from here we can now offer more affordable product to our drivers as well as to our consumers. that's the part of this collaboration.
Thank you so much. If you can give the microphone to the next door neighbor. Mr. Ruben, from an operations perspective, what kind of difference does the IGL Coatings partnership make for the drivers on the ground?
Sure. You can hear me, right? Okay. So I think Mr. Keong really explained this very well. So he painted a picture that a driver faces every day. And actually, that's exactly what it is. They spend large amounts of time on the road. And as you know, Malaysia's weather is so unpredictable, right? One moment rain, and then it gets heavier. So, I mean, personally, their experience is difficult. And for us, it's all about providing that safer journey. So, I think that is the core essence as to why this partnership really has synergy, and why we want to push forward for this. And also, IGL's technology in terms of repelling water, you know, the longevity of like them applying this and it can stay on for about a year, that's great. Like, you know, it really is what the driver needs. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. My next question will be to Mr. Kyo. As you mentioned, you've met many e-hailing, I should say, drivers who spend long hours on the road, often battling heavy rain and poor visibility. Can you take one specific story from that and share it with us?
Yeah, actually there is, and this is what sparked the whole thing. I think it was early this year when I was rushing to airport. So I travel quite a fair bit, and I use e-hailing services quite a lot in the morning. And it was raining very heavily, and roads was closed, and I'm almost late. So at the same time, I wanted to tell the driver, oh, we need to maybe go a bit faster. But at the same time, we couldn't even see 2 meters away, because the wiper was not doing anything already. The water was just stuck to the windscreen. So we were just crawling away, and I was just thinking about it, between my life, his life, or missing the flight. So in the end, we decided to just take it chill, and if anything, then I'll just get another flight. But from that moment, right, and then I told him, like, do you do this? I mean, do you face this every time? He said, yeah, it's quite common, and it rains quite frequently as well. And for them, right, when these kind of things happen, their earning power is reduced because the amount of rides they can actually take is reduced as well. And I'm like, your time is equal to what you can earn, and if you can drive safer, reach your destination in a timely manner, right, you can have better earning in a way. So that kind of drive how I want to push for this collaboration.
Did you get your flight in the end?
Yeah, actually I got my flight. Yeah, just in time.
My fourth question will be to Mrs. Fiona. How will this partnership ensure that this initiative benefits the wider driver community?
Hi everybody. We started off with the first 10 drivers, right? And the drivers are here today. Thank you very much for coming over. They have already experienced the hydrophobic windscreen coating over the weekend, and I hope that it's very positive. We will also be sponsoring another 120, which would be applied throughout our professional detailers. And then there's another 341, to be exact, sponsored coatings that we will be actually providing to AirAsia RIDE, their customers, and also part of their promotions. So we look forward for the next few months where they will release all of this, that they will actually cover their customers, they protect them, and also thousands of other drivers around the world. I mean, in Malaysia, sorry. But you know, when they come in, they travel, go back home, overseas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Thomas from Malaysian News Channel. 3 questions. First questions: before signing IGL, what hydrophobic AirAsia RIDE has been using? That's the first question.
Let me try to understand what's point. Did you mean what were we using before?
Yes, that's
this?
right.
Okay, so before this, I think as with any e-hailing companies here, the drivers tend to self-sponsor a lot of the products that they use. So for us, this is more of something we want to give back to the community as well and reduce the drivers' costs, right? So you promote safer rides, you give them, you lower their costs in terms of what they need to do. And this partnership is really strategic and we hope it can carry on for more. Yeah.
Okay, the second question is, does the EcoCode Kenzo carries third-party certification, product certification, like for example from SGS or Lloyd's?
So that product is, I would say, it's more for the car body paint, not so much for windscreen. But to answer your question, right, we do have third-party testing done for that product because for our products, right, we export around 92+% to other countries. So we have to comply with certain requirements and standards that is required in US, and Japan, and other countries. So whatever that they need, we will make sure that it's actually certified accordingly. But we mainly use TUV due to the more focus towards the German side over there.
Okay. And the third question is, can it be used on plastic?
For plastic, we have another solution for that. We just launched. So when it comes to plastic restoration, right, it's really kind of like an aesthetic thing as well, but it's also more of a sustainable part of it. Because most plastic, when you actually fade, right, it looks old, it looks brittle. Most people will tend to like, okay, we will do replacement. When you do replacement, right, then you have to actually produce more, which actually increase the carbon footprint. So what we do, right, is that with our solution, it's not Kenzo, then we have a solution called EcoCode Trim that's actually specialized on that, where you actually impregnate the system and then you actually darken the color, right, and also provide this additional lifespan towards the plastic. So by doing that, the plastic is renewed and rejuvenated for another 1 to 2 years. That means you don't have to replace the plastic. Then you can actually effectively reduce your carbon footprint.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen.
Right, Metro, could you share more about the scale of IGL Coatings investment on these collaborations and how aligned with the company long-term growth strategies? And also, plus how long the coating will lasting for this AirAsia RIDE version? And also for the AirAsia RIDE, may I know the cost of this coating will bear from which side? Thank you.
It will last about 1 year. Based on
In Malaysia, whether it lasts about 1 year, right? Overseas, where it doesn't get as much rain as Malaysia because we have one of the highest rainfalls, it will last about up to 2 years. Yeah. But in Malaysia, it's about up to 12 months, depending on how it's applied and how often the rain or typhoon we recently have been experiencing.
Then in terms of cost, I mean, for now, I think really grateful that IGL Coating is sponsored for few 400 plus, right? I mean, some self-installed and some they will install. That period of like kind of getting feedbacks and to experience that product. So I think upon that, there's we want to work long term to see how we can offer more affordable coating to our driver. I mean, we haven't discussed about the commercial yet, but obviously we wanted to give them the best product and also more affordable to our driver. So we're looking on maybe a long-term partnership where they can give like a kind of a customized price for AirAsia RIDE driver when they upon signing or kind of thing. Then that need to venture into the future. So we're talking about that terms. Nothing has been fixed at the moment.